You think you're in control of your thoughts? You're not. Every day, your mind is being hijacked, nudged, and reprogrammed, silently. No permission, no warning, no awareness. You don't choose most of your decisions, you justify them after they're already made. This video will make you uncomfortable, because once you see these subconscious tricks, you'll realize how much of your life was never really yours. Welcome to ThinkDeepMind. Let's go where most people are too afraid to look. Your conscious mind likes to feel important, but it's just a spokesperson. The real power sits in the subconscious, a silent system running 95% of your behavior. It decides who you trust, what scares you, what excites you, who you obey, and what you avoid at all costs, before logic even wakes up. That's why manipulation doesn't feel like force, it feels like your own idea. The most dangerous control is the one you don't feel. The subconscious doesn't ask, "Is this true?" It asks, "How often have I heard this?" Repeat a lie enough times and resistance collapses. That's why ads repeat slogans, news repeats fear, social media repeats opinions, toxic people repeat narratives. Your mind mistakes familiar for true. This is how beliefs are installed, not through evidence, but through exposure. The darker truth, even when you know it's manipulation, your subconscious still absorbs it. Awareness slows it, it doesn't stop it. Logic is slow, emotion is instant. The subconscious listens to feeling, not facts. Fear shuts down critical thinking. Desire shuts down caution. Anger shuts down empathy. That's why fear sells faster than truth. Anger spreads faster than logic. Desire bypasses morality. When emotion spikes, the subconscious opens its doors, and whatever enters at that moment becomes a mental command. If someone controls your emotions, they control you. From childhood, your brain is trained to obey. Parents, teachers, uniforms, titles. The subconscious links authority with safety. That's why people obey voices that sound confident even when they're wrong. A deep voice, a calm tone, a uniform, a title. The brain stops questioning and switches to compliance mode. History proves this one truth. Ordinary people commit extraordinary acts when authority removes responsibility. The subconscious loves orders because orders remove doubt. Your subconscious fears isolation more than death. In ancient times, being rejected meant death. That fear still runs your mind today. That's why trends feel irresistible, majority opinions feel right, loneliness feels painful. If everyone believes it, the subconscious assumes it must be safe. This is how false ideas become mass belief, not because they're true, but because everyone else accepted them first. The crowd doesn't think, it moves. Nothing triggers the subconscious faster than loss. Limited time, limited access, last chance. Scarcity creates urgency, and urgency kills rational thought. Your brain shifts from thinking mode to survival mode, and in survival mode, you don't analyze, you react. That's why bad decisions feel necessary in the moment and stupid afterward. The subconscious hates missing out more than it loves winning. Attack someone's ideas, they debate. Attack their identity, they defend. The subconscious fuses beliefs with identity, political views, gender roles, status, morality. Once identity is involved, logic is gone. People will defend lies if those lies protect who they think they are. That's why changing minds is so hard. You're not fighting logic, you're fighting ego survival. Your subconscious never forgets pain. Embarrassment, rejection, failure, humiliation. These moments create anchors, emotional triggers that control future behavior. A single experience can silently dictate confidence, trust, risk-taking, self-worth. You avoid situations not because they're dangerous, but because your subconscious remembers pain. The past controls the present until it's confronted. Here's the darkest truth. Most people don't live, they react. React to fear, react to conditioning, react to expectations. The subconscious runs scripts written by parents, society, media, trauma. Free will begins where subconscious awareness starts. Until then, you're just a well-trained response system. You don't fight the subconscious with force, you expose it. You slow down emotional spikes. You question repetition. You distrust urgency. You observe your reactions instead of obeying them. The moment you notice a trigger, the chain weakens. Control dies in the light of awareness. If this video disturbed you, good. It means you're waking up. Most people don't want freedom. They want comfort. But comfort is expensive. It costs your mind. This is ThinkDeepMind. And now that you see the strings, you'll never unsee them.